back to Mr. English DailyPod. I am Sam.
And I am Alex. We are so happy you are here today. Do you ever feel like you repeat the same three sentences every day? Like, I wake up, I eat, and I sleep?
That is true. Many students feel stuck with basic words. Today, we are changing that. We have 100 daily routine sentences for you.
That is right. These are sentences you can use from the moment you open your eyes until you go to bed.
Before we start, if you want to remember these sentences for your own life, make sure to save this episode. Hit the subscribe button and the bell so you never miss our daily practice.
Exactly. Bookmark this now so you can listen again tomorrow morning. Let's get started.
So, Alex, are you a morning person or a night owl?
I am definitely a night owl. I love staying up late to read or watch movies. What about you?
Oh, I'm the opposite. I love the early morning. I feel so productive when the sun comes up.
I wish I had your energy. For me, getting out of bed is the hardest part of the day.
I think many people feel that way. That's why having a routine is so important. It helps you move without thinking too much.
Good point. Today, we'll look at all the different parts of a normal day.
Let's start with the very beginning of the day. Alex, what is the first thing you do?
Well, usually I hear my alarm and I hit the snooze button. I do that at least 3 times.
I know that feeling. I usually wake up before my alarm actually goes off.
That's impressive. Do you get out of bed immediately?
Yes, I stretch my arms and then I stand up. I don't like to lie in bed for too long.
I usually check my phone first. I look at my messages and the weather.
That is a common habit. After that, do you go straight to the kitchen?
No, first I go to the bathroom. I wash my face with cold water to wake up.
Okay, let's look at the morning routine in more detail. We have so many sentences for this.
Right. After I wash my face, I brush my teeth. I use a minty toothpaste.
Good. Then I head to the kitchen. I fill the kettle with water. I need my morning coffee.
I prefer tea. I wait for the water to boil, then I pour it into my favorite mug.
While the coffee is brewing, I make the bed. It makes the room look much cleaner.
That is a great habit. I usually leave my bed messy until I get home.
Oh no. Next, I prepare breakfast. I often have cereal with milk or some toast with jam.
I like a big breakfast. I fry 2 eggs and make some bacon. It gives me energy.
After eating, I clear the table and put the dishes in the dishwasher.
Then it is time to get ready for work. I go back to the bedroom and pick out my clothes.
I usually choose my outfit the night before. It saves so much time in the morning.
That is smart. I spend 10 minutes looking for my socks, then I get dressed quickly.
Do you use any skincare products?
Yes, I put on some moisturizer and then I comb my hair. I look in the mirror to make sure I look okay.
Then I pack my bag. I check if I have my keys, my wallet, and my phone.
I always forget my keys. I have to look for them everywhere. Then I put on my shoes and lock the door.
How do you get to work, Alex?
I walk to the bus stop. It takes about 5 minutes. I wait for the bus at the corner.
I drive my car. I have to check the traffic on my GPS first. If the roads are busy, I take a different way.
When the bus arrives, I show my pass and find a seat. I usually listen to a podcast like this one.
That is a great way to use your commute. When I get to the office, I park my car and walk to the entrance.
I arrive at work at 8:50. I say hello to the security guard and take the elevator to the 4th floor.
The first thing I do at my desk is turn on my computer. I check my emails while I wait for it to boot up.
I do the same. I reply to urgent messages first, then I write a to-do list for the day.
It feels good to cross things off that list. At 11 o'clock, we usually have a short meeting to discuss our projects.
Meetings can be long. I take notes in my notebook so I don't forget the details.
Around noon, I start to feel hungry. It is time for lunch. Do you bring your own lunch?
Sometimes I bring leftovers from dinner. Other times I go to the cafe downstairs with my colleagues.
We usually chat about our weekend plans while we eat. It's a nice break.
After lunch, I feel a bit sleepy. I call it the afternoon slump. I usually have another cup of tea.
I know that feeling. I try to do my easiest tasks in the early afternoon. I update my files and organize my folders.
By 3 p.m., I'm focused again. I work on my main reports. I make some phone calls to clients.
I finish my main tasks around 5 p.m. I save all my documents and shut down my computer.
I leave the office and head back to the bus stop. The bus is usually very crowded in the evening.
I hate rush hour traffic. It takes me longer to get home than it does in the morning.
When I finally get home, I take off my shoes and put on my comfortable slippers.
That is the best feeling. I change into my pajamas or some sweatpants immediately.
Then I start thinking about dinner. I look in the fridge to see what I have.
I like to cook a fresh meal. I chop some vegetables and boil some pasta.
I'm often too tired to cook. I just heat up something in the microwave.
While I eat dinner, I like to watch the news or a YouTube video.
After dinner, I wash the dishes or load the dishwasher. I hate leaving a dirty kitchen.
Me too. Then I have some free time. I sit on the sofa and relax for a while.
I usually do some exercise in the evening. I go for a short run or do some yoga in the living room.
That is very healthy. After my workout, I take a warm shower. I use a nice smelling shower gel.
Then I dry my hair and put on clean clothes. I feel so much better after a shower.
Before bed, I like to do some reading. It helps my brain slow down.
I usually set my alarm for the next day and make sure the volume is loud enough.
I also plug in my phone to charge it overnight. Then I turn off the lights.
Finally, I crawl under the covers and close my eyes. I try to fall asleep quickly.
And that is a full day in 100 sentences.
Let's look at some key phrases we used. First, to hit the snooze button. It means to stop your alarm for a few minutes so you can sleep more. Example, I hit the snooze button 3 times this morning.
Next is to make the bed. This means to tidy your blankets and pillows. Example, I always make my bed before I leave for work.
How about to pick out clothes? This means to choose what you want to wear. Example, it takes me a long time to pick out my clothes for a party.
Then we have to commute. This is the journey you make between your home and your work. Example, my commute takes 40 minutes by train.
To check the traffic. This means to look at how many cars are on the road. Example, I check the traffic on my phone so I am not late.
To check emails. This is a very common workplace phrase. Example, the first thing I do at work is check my emails.
To heat up. We use this for food that is already cooked but cold. Example, I will heat up some soup for dinner.
To change into. This means to take off one set of clothes and put on another. Example, I change into my pajamas as soon as I get home.
To set an alarm. This means to prepare your clock to wake you up. Example, don't forget to set your alarm for 7 a.m.
And finally, to fall asleep. This is the act of starting to sleep. Example, I usually fall asleep very fast because I am tired.
We covered a lot today. We talked about waking up, getting dressed, and eating breakfast.
Then we move to the work routine, commuting, checking emails, and having meetings.
We finished with the evening, coming home, relaxing, cooking dinner, and going to bed.
All these sentences use the present simple tense because they are habits.
Exactly. Words like usually, often, and every day are very helpful here.
Now it is your turn to practice. I will say a sentence, and you repeat it out loud.
Sentence 1. I wake up at 7 o'clock every morning.
Sentence 2. I brush my teeth and wash my face.
Sentence 3. I check my emails at the office.
Sentence 4. I cook dinner for my family.
Sentence 5. I set my alarm before I go to sleep.
Great job! Now for the question of the day. What is your favorite part of your daily routine? Is it the morning coffee or the evening relax time?
Tell us in the comments. We love reading your answers. It helps you practice your writing too.
That is the end of our 45-minute lesson on daily routines.
Remember, consistency is the key to learning English. Try to use at least 5 of these sentences today in your real life.
If you enjoyed this episode of Mr. English DailyPod, please give us a like and share this with a study buddy.
Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell so you can join us for our next lesson.
Have a productive and wonderful day. See you next time.
Bye, everyone.